Oh, shadow the cat, shadow the cat. So people in Ireland call him black and red. Shadow the cat, shadow the cat. Shadow the cat, shadow the cat. He is purring. Off you go, shadow the cat. It is standing up on the art table. We're going to do a painting in a minute. Well, a few practices anyway. It's not a painting video. I'm just going to teach you. It's painting day 3 tomorrow. We've done painting day 1 and 2. But today I'm just going to teach you about the different paintbrushes. So I'll be back in a minute. I'm back. These are the most common paintbrushes I'm showing you here. We do painting, drawing, colouring in with felt tips. We do all sorts of that, don't we? Oil pastels. But these are the most common big brushes you'll have for all canvases. 18-inch canvas, 24-inch canvas, or even bigger. There is smaller paintbrushes, which I've seen in our other videos, haven't you? Really long paintbrushes, very small. See them? It's just about that big. But with 2 fingers out here, and that long. We do use them sometimes, but these paintbrushes here, we use the most. So I'm going to start with this brush. We use this type of brush. It's like a medium smallish brush. It's where we use it for top and corners when something's blocking off. Say if we draw some trees, if you have to get into a tree, it's a very good small little brush for getting into small areas. These ones are 25.4, a 1-inch brush. This is a 1-inch brush. Very, very useful brush to have. This is another 1-inch brush, but this one's bigger. Yeah, you see. Well, both same size, but this one has more freckles than the other one. We call these ones 1.2 centimetre brushes. These are very good for like clouds. If you want to make clouds with it, say behind the canvas, you want to dab clouds on, and it's very good for dabbing as well. With this brush, very, 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 very good for dabbing. So always have one of them brushes. This is a standard type of paintbrush. These are for if you've done a sky or grass on the canvas, just to paint in big, big areas. We have to put a lot of paint on the area. This is probably one of the most common brushes an artist will have. We call these 2.2 centimetre brush. And it's 58 millimeters long. Good for big areas like skies, grass, even if you want to paint a roof on it. House you've drawn on canvas. But anyway, this is for good for big paint on canvases. This one is for even bigger big areas. For painting massive areas. These are all designed for big canvases really. Always wanted to dabble all the bushes. Make a bush. Once I've showed you all these brushes, I'll get some more out. For dabbing brushes, or bush, or trees, whatever. But really these are designed for big areas. This is closest to its big brother. This one's still a bit smaller. These are good for big areas too, but not for as big. These are good for like 18 centimetre canvases. Inch canvases and all that. It's good for like painting big things as well. Big to medium things these are good for painting for. Or even dabbing trees, but you're better off using a fan brush for that. This is probably the medium sized brush an artist will have. Good for painting in a straight line, this type of brush. Not really as good for painting side to side. It's better for painting a straight line. So always remember that with this type of brush. I know this ain't a type of brush. This is not a brush, this is a roller. For painting, for rolling instead. Rolling over which way you like. Roll that way or roll that way. That's if you want to be quicker. You just take it off, clean it, and then put it back on again. I'll be back soon and you get some more brushes. I'm not going to show you a fan brush today because my fan brush is broke. I need to buy another one tomorrow. So, I'll see you soon. Bye. Here's some more brushes. These are a very special brush for dabbing in very, very small areas. That's all it's for, this one. And not cheap. £6.50 for a brush. This one's good for like pointillism art for painting. Or even painting a very small canvas, really. That's what it's useful for. This one's good for straight lines painting. It's a very special brush. Now, this very, very small brush here, you can't even see it. There you can. It's for like when you've drawn a mountain or something. If you want to have some white lines coming through it, just scratch into the paint. Very difficult to do. This was the same but bigger. And this one is just for painting small areas. So I hope you've learnt something about paintbrushes now. So congratulations, now you know more about paintbrushes. If you've got any questions or anything about paintbrushes, what we haven't shown in this video, because we've not showed every paintbrush in this video, an artist will have. And I'm an artist, you all know that anyway. But I didn't show you the fan brush or some of the other brushes, because these ones I've showed you are the most common brushes. So if you want further inventions on paintbrushes or any other type of art tools, pencils, felt tips or whatever, just send me a message. And yes, we was doing 7 painting series in a row, but I just needed to teach you about some art tools, what we use in painting. So I will catch you soon. Goodbye.